Okay, you like my first day of school outfit? Don't trust spending money on them, not fitting. Ooh, true. But if it's Prime Day... Well, for one thing... Oh, frick, I need to add everyone as well. Well, you can, you can, you can always return them. Hi, Allison. Hello. Right? So if you don't like them, they can be like, these were awful. Never show them to me again. And then, bada bing, bada boom. Yes? Returning is annoying now. It's not free. What? Yes, it is. Well, I guess it depends on where you are. I just have to drop it off at Whole Foods. It doesn't cost me anything. I'm free. Great. Is this Mary's house? This is Mary's house, right? Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, I should have turned on words on stream, too. Well, if I stand up to go, I'll do it. Or open the tab. I'm finally playing DS after 17 years. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Fit check? I can't show you the shorts. I mean, the pants. The business pants that I am wearing. Yes. I can't show you, but this is the fit. Here, look, I'll even full cam. Wow. Look, the shirt has a little design pattern. I'm wearing a tie that I tied somewhat loosely, honestly. But, ooh. You can kind of see the purple a little bit better, but it turned blue. It turned blue, which is fine because the Dodgers are in the playoffs, right? Wow. Ooh. And then I am wearing very formal business pants. Thank you, Zeno. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It matches my hair. I should honestly send a picture to my mom. She'd probably really appreciate that I decided to dress up. The lessons that we're learning today? I'm the student here, Allison. I'm the one learning. Wait, should I? Oh, I don't have pockets here. Whoa. I haven't worn a... I was like, I could put a little pen right here. Really, really play into the role or something, but I don't have pockets. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. And then of course, I have a healthy breakfast of Pop-Tarts. They were very crumbly today, which is unfortunate. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need help with geography. Although maybe I do. Should we do a geography test really fast? Hold on. Hold on. I'm interested now. Doe, congrats on third. Let me see. Boom. Always late. Not always. GeoGuessr test. Tests. The ultimate map quiz test. Quizzes. Largest country. Okay, hold on. African countries quiz. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Yes! I know my geography. That was enough. Thanks for playing, everybody. Great job. 100% correct. I knew what I was doing. I was just pretending. Okay. I'm gonna start trying to make my island here a clock, I think. I don't know. I do not know. Doom! Thank you for the raid! Wait, this isn't gonna get picked up. Should I just go like with my fingers, like... Because it doesn't pick up anymore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Let me also give you a little follow myself. Welcome in. How was stream? How are we doing, everybody? I just started. I got 100% on my geography quiz. 1 out of 1 questions correct. So I can't do the Wordle. I already did it. I can give you the spoiler what the word is, though. I annoyingly got it in 4 today, which is crazy because I guessed 3 words correctly right away. Annoying. Absolutely incredible. So I'm just gonna start like... Stop talking, I'm doing Wordle right now. Wait, y'all, that's my mom. Who I said I was gonna send a picture to. About my little first day of school outfit. Say hi! Hi! Yes, yes, yes. But now I don't need to send a picture. You can eat, play basketball, play football. You have 10 seconds. Wait, what? 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 I'm currently stressing and packing, so can't stay. Have to leave for the airport in 2.5 hours. Elisa, thank you for the sub. Good luck with packing. I hope it... Oh my gosh. I'm already ruining my clock. I'm already ruining my clock shape. I need to create a giant, like, circle. I need to make a giant circle. Which I... Oh, frick. How am I going to do this? I annoyingly already... Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. God, I hope this works out the way I want it to. Oh, man. I'm ready. I think. This is gonna be a lot of water terraforming. There's gonna be so much water terraforming. It's very hot. Where's my... I never wear long sleeves. Like ever. But oh my goodness gracious. It's already so warm. My neck feels stifled. But we're feeling good. We're feeling good. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, this is gonna be rough. It's okay. Hey, I came in with a vision, a dream. We're gonna see it realized. No way it doesn't happen. Excuse me. Excuse me. The thing that's annoying about terraforming, honestly, like, the most annoying thing is I can't just, like, hold forward and, like, just make a straight line. You know? Isn't that crazy? Wait, so I just found out, well, I didn't just find out, but I realized that there's, like, you can get 2 different answers to that question. Because you could do 6 times 7 first, or you could distribute to 5. And then it becomes something different now. It's very confusing. Right? I wouldn't know what 30 times 35 is, though, off the top of my head. I would not. Although maybe it is the same answer. I don't know. Wait, actually, was the way I just was doing that smart? And I just, like, come in here and hit these little middle bits? Wait. I may have created a... Oh. This might be the wave. That's not the wave, but it's fine. Wow, imagine I don't like the way that this looks. Imagine I don't like the way that this turns out after creating this amazing clock idea. We'll see. We shall see. Wait, what? I don't think I understand. Hey. Not bad. I may be the fastest water terraformer ever. I am the fastest ever. Now, what do we have going on this week? What are our week plans? No. I'm no longer the fastest water terraformer ever. You think there's a speedrun category for turning your entire water into island, or entire island into water? You can answer. Yeah, you can answer any question. I mean, there's no, you know, things. Frick. That's annoying. Hey. Hey. Perfect. Yippee. I need to turn this whole top bit. Monday, go to bed. Tuesday, go to bed. Wednesday, go to bed. Okay. But those aren't like, you know, what are you doing before that part? I have class tomorrow and Wednesday. I have to do some schoolwork today. Ideally, I'm gonna stream Tuesday evening. I've got work still, you know. I gotta stream Thursday morning, I believe, as well. We shall see about that one. And then the weekend. Gosh, I don't actually have that much planned. Watch football. Sunday, you go to the gym. That's something. That's something. You know? It feels somehow very dark in my room. I don't really understand why. I don't understand why. Excuse me. Hello, friends. Hello. Ah, terraforming. Isn't this everyone's favorite activity in Animal Crossing? Look at how fun. How fun. How to get a break? I don't know. I would just take one. No? Probably. Uh-oh. No yawns. That's no good. What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't understand. How does my minimap look? Okay. I think this is going to require 3 rows at the top. 3 rows on the side. But then a lot more in the corners. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Boop. Guys, I woke up 4:30 a.m. yesterday, right? To watch my team become world champs. And I'm still feeling a little bit tired today. You would think the last weekend before I start grad school, I'd want to sleep in and relax as much as possible. No, not this guy. He's setting his alarm for the early morning. All good, though. All good. Hey. Okay, I want to start this not over, necessarily. But I do want to go here. Do this. To do this, because methinks it's going to be a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Oh. Now that's good coffee. Nice and cool. Nice and cool. I haven't finished my Pop-Tarts yet, but I'm honestly feeling a bit unappetized by them. They were just too flaky today. They were too flaky. They didn't have the pizzazz that a Pop-Tart should have. Am I going to add the trees? I'm going to need to listen to this album on repeat. We only raised $1. We only raised $1 so far. There's plenty of time for us to do more. I mean, I think a lot of it's on me. I have not really put the effort into fundraising. But we have a whole month. We have a whole month to do our best. Stream ends when you get to $1 million. No, I'd be here literally forever. I can't do that. I can't do that. Don't know if I'm good at raising money for charity. I don't have what it takes, I fear. I don't know. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. Now we hit this. Ooh, I didn't think about how annoying that might be, actually. Huh. Oh. I don't know if I'm either of those things. No! Flick. Flick, flick. Hey. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. All right, let me look at... Okay, yeah, I think 3 is the number I want for the top row because it covers that. Right, but then I want to make like a clock. And so the rounded edge. It needs to be kind of large, but I also need to still have a round shape. I should screenshot this and then overlay a circle and then just follow that exactly. I think that'll be the... No! Frick. The trick. Boop. Boop. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You don't usually do that. It's fine. Look, I'm not too worried about hitting our donation goal. One, we have a whole month. It's only the 6th. Like, there's gonna be plenty of time for everything to work out. You know? Excuse me, little grasshopper. Excuse me. Oh. Thank. What? Technically, we have $21 too. Because I still need to donate for Rhiannon and Abby. Can I play Geometry Dash? Yeah, I have. I have. Okay. We have our top row. Can I do it right now? No. I cannot. Where's the center of our island? like here? No. Is it here? Yes-ish. Okay. But do I want that to... Because... Okay. Maybe I make the center of my clock. Instead of doing the full island. Right. What if I do it on this line? And then, like, you know... That makes my clock so much smaller, though. It really should be here. This should be the center. Because then I can use as much space as possible. It just looks a little different. Okay. The fact that this island isn't like a perfect square in terms of like the land I have. Well, I guess it is with the amount that I'm going to use, right? No, it's not. I have 4 squares and 5. I have 4 squares down and 5 squares across, which is a rectangle. I don't know why I'm saying it's a perfect square. How am I gonna do this, man? I guess I could make it a square if I do line it up with the... If I line it up with the airport and resident services. It comes 4 and 4. They're both good. Both platforms are good. Every platform's pretty good. Well, except for TikTok. Now. It used to be really good for me, but now in terms of like viewership, if that's what you're asking, it's probably the worst. I don't really even know why. It used to be really good as well, but then it just, I don't know, tanked. I did stop using TikTok Live Studio though, and maybe they know that. Maybe they know. They don't like that. Maybe they don't like that. Whoa! Gabe, what do you mean switching to the good platform? What do you mean switching? 34 months? That's almost 3 years, Gabby. Almost 3 years. Everybody, Gabby got a haircut. It looks good. It looks good. Quacks. What are we quacking for? What are we quacking for? Oh. I see. I didn't realize that was happening. That's why I couldn't see the chat. Wait, what? What? How much? Okay, I see. Frustrating. Is that what they're called? Baby bangs, Gabby? Why are you so dressed up? Because it's my first day of grad school. It is my first day of grad school. Which feels pretty cool, right? I think so. Maybe. Maybe. How could they do this to me? I just got a signed Taylor Swift CD that I didn't order. Let's go. W? Love that for you. Incredible. Incredible stuff. But not the thing that I did order. Well, here's the secret. Here's the trick. You'd be like, hey, I ordered or I received the wrong product. But they have no record of the thing I did order. Oh. Well, just no, send them your email, right? Of your order confirmation. Unless you never got one. Then I don't know. That would be not so good. That would be not so good. Okay. So, important question that I bring up again as we stare at what we have as the map. I'm going to point with my finger despite you not being able to see it. So, the Animal Crossing map is set up into 5 squares on top and then the 4 squares that go down, giving us 20 workable squares. Now, I am trying to build a clock or make a clock shape, right? I could just use squares 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then squares B, C, D, E, whatever, and have a 4x4 16 squares to work with. So, these are the questions. These are the questions. Hello, Allison. Hi, Shar. I'm hearing a lot of math. It's not a lot of math. I'm just curious if I should try to make my clock a square shape and ignore the 4 squares on the left in terms of like building and stuff. Or should I try to incorporate the entire island? If I use the 4x4 grid that I'm standing on, I could have my 6 p.m. be right at the airport. Is the name based off Leve? Yeah, it is. It is. It is, it is, it is. Angel Baby, hello. I'm trying to base it off of her most recent album, so I'm trying to make a clock shape. But I don't know how I want it to look yet. Or like what would be the most convenient for me to try to do. So it's a little tough. What would the other space have? No, you restarted your island. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. That's the thing, Gabby. It's either it's going to be a larger clock that's maybe a little off center. I'm gonna have to put the houses on the beach for sure. Hi, Lacey. Hello. Right now, they're all just like stacked together. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just worried about like my initial, like I want to put like an out. I'm gonna like try to dot the clock, if that makes sense. I need to see like what's gonna fit. I don't know. I don't know. Because if I decide to make my clock if I decide to make it just these 16 squares instead of the 20 squares, I lose a lot of workable design space, but it should be more even. Right? You remind me of Ryuji from Alice in Borderland. Wait, what? Fancy, thank you. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make a clock. I'm trying to make a clock. A clock. And I don't know how to do it. I think what I could start with for now, actually, because I learned that, like, so this is what already. If I do this and just go 3 down, we're gonna start. We can at least create like the deep outline, because the whole thing should be 3 wide at least. Look on Pinterest. I might have to look on Pinterest. And you cannot move the areas that are already there. Sorry, I don't play Animal Crossing. What do you mean the areas that are already there? I can move basically everything. I can't build on the beach. And I can't... Well, I'm spacing out bad. I can't build on the beach. And... I can't move resident services. But everything else... We're going to be able to, like, move around and stuff. This house is a little too far to the right. Does that make sense? What's your island's theme? It is called Leve Land. If anybody wants to help me find out what her favorite Animal Crossing villager is as well, I ask on every single one of her videos. She has not responded yet. And I'm trying to base it off of Leve's most recent album, A Matter of Time. So I'm trying to make a clock right now. There's going to be a lot of creative liberties, though, for sure. You can move the airport. I can't move the airport, but the airport's not really a huge deal. What? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Does that all make sense? Does it feel like it's working? I just don't know. We're gonna have to do a lot of time traveling. I might move a house to the beach right now. Who is this? You might have to come first. Daisy? Let's actually go move this house right now, shall we? There she is! Look how cute! Wow. Oh, you could make it ocean or midnight theme because of the blue in her album cover? Yeah, maybe. No, if I do put it there, it would be at 6 o'clock. If I do the 16 squares, the airport will be at 6 o'clock. The airport will be at 6 o'clock, but that's not necessary, because I am also planning on, at the airport, I'm going to kind of create a looping path and create a miniature city, because the beginning of the album starts with, like, well, actually, not the beginning. The beginning is a clock, basically. But the second song says the countdown begins in Tokyo, and if you were to fly in on the airport, I want it to be like there's Tokyo, and you walk through it, and then you get to the rest of the stuff. Does that make sense? Talk's gonna take a long time. Yeah. What album are you doing? A Matter of Time. A Matter of Time. An island home. Let's move Daisy to the beach. Aaliyah, thank you for the follow as well. I don't know if my mic is picking that up anymore. We're gonna have to do a lot of things. We're gonna have to do a lot of things. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. And I don't mind the island taking a long time either, you know? Like, I think that's fine. It's fun. But I don't know. My only fear with like committing to one of the things is because it's going to take so long. If I mess up or don't like how the way I do it looks and I want to do it the other way, it's going to take a long time to fix it. You know? You gotta work? What the fuck, Gabby? No, do your thing. I understand. Do what you've got to do. It's very important. You can't be subbing to me if you're not working, you know? Well, I guess technically you could. Who am I to tell you what to do, but... Whoops. It'd be a good idea. But, you know, not. This is the spot, because it doesn't matter where her house actually is. It does not... What's up, Simplexes? Wait, that's me all the time. What? What? Okay, we're gonna time travel just to get Daisy's house out of the way. You're definitely right in that this is gonna... I unfortunately stacked like all the houses in this like right corner, which is obviously where a lot of water is going to go. It's just like, why did I do that? What was I thinking? It could have been not this. I could have been... You know, it's fine. It's fine. LG. LG. We're just gonna time travel. Guys, I bought a new monitor. I saw your Tears Made costume video. It's good, right? I'm a croissant. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Whatever's wrong with you. I thought that was gonna pop off way more than it did, because that was one of the best videos I've ever made. Whatever's wrong with you is crazy. That's an animal quote, if we're being honest. That's an animal quote. Sadly, that can't go here, but... Here's 25. A perfect quote. Not the plastic instrument. My kazoo. Oh, it's the fishing tournament today. Y'all, there's nowhere to fish. There's no water on this island. There's no water here. Ah! I think I need to start having a lozenge before I go live. My throat gets so dry so quickly. Sammy, how are you? How are things? Do you dye hair or is it... No, I dyed my hair. I wanted it to be very purple, but it kind of came out as a blue. Had to go into the office. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw up anyone's ear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know. We sometimes we don't have a choice in the things that we must do. It is what it is. Blurple. It is kind of blurple, actually. It is kind of blurple. It's unfortunate. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I think if I ever... Hannah, thank you. I think if I ever dye my hair again... Who knows? It seems... unlikely after this mishap. Flurry, you're a little too close to what I'm trying to do, and I just don't appreciate it. Fish to your heart's content, but I'm busy. While some people get to relax on a Saturday and have a fishing tournament, other people have to work construction all day. It is because of my hard work and effort that you get to enjoy this paradise. Well, it will be a paradise eventually. Eats, yes. Thank you for the follow. I miss terraforming. You can terraform. Whenever you'd like. As long as you have Animal Crossing and have a 3-star island. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. My island is done. Oh. This is my 10th. This is officially my 10th island that I'm going to fully decorate. Very exciting. I still can't wait for the next Animal Crossing though, because there is a certain point where you're kind of like, wow, I'm terraforming again. What's your island's theme though, if it's done? I'm on my first. I've done 13. Sheesh, 13 goes wild. Visit my island if you have time. I can't right now, but I would be down soon. I have normally done island visits on Saturday. This month is a little bit different. For sure. So we'll have to see. Because technically I am starting grad school today, which is why I dressed up and I'm wearing a tie. Because I don't normally dress up like this either. What theme is this island? It's a mix of city core, vintage vibes. Ooh. Sammy, this is based off of Leve's most recent album, A Matter of Time. So I'm going to try to build a giant clock right now. Hey! First day of school. Hee hee. Ha ha. It should be fun. Well, not necessarily fun. I don't even technically have a class today. There are things for me to do, but I don't have a class, which is funny. Oh, I thought you were just really cool with purple hair and ties. Well, I mean, that's still true. You have a lot of island? How to have a lot of island? Oh, I just always delete it and make a new one. I just, once I finish one, I delete it and we're on to the next. Maybe not the... Okay, man. Like, why are we gonna stand right here when... That's so frustrating. Why does the fishing tourney have to be today, as I'm trying to make more water? Ooh, we're about to time travel again. We are about to time travel again. Can't be doing this to me. Absolutely unacceptable. I fear this clock isn't going to be perfectly round either. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Flurry! Come on! You fishing there means I can't destroy the land that you're, like, next to. Unbelievable. Don't talk to me. I guess that's fine if I just can't get rid of that one. No big deal. No big deal otherwise. I feel like the older I've gotten, the harder it is for me to just say words. I don't know if other people have experienced this. I feel like the things that come out of my mouth are just like, what? The other day I was looking at like my clips, and on Saturday I was talking, and I kind of knew I was out of it. I kind of knew I was out of it then, as it was like happening, I guess. But I looked at the clip, and I was like, I looked like I was like dozing off, and then I was just saying absolute nonsense, like all the words. I was like, what? I'm not going to Coachella now. Coachella is what, October? It's like the end of this month, right? I guess it's 2 weekends. It'd be cool to go, but one, it's very expensive. But I'm also going to be out of town, I think, for one of the weekends. It's in April? Wait, what? It's in April. Guess I am silly. I guess I am a bit silly then. I don't know. I don't think Coachella is really for me. It's cool that Sabrina's headlining, for sure. But driving out in that direction when there's not a giant music festival there is already a pain. Doing it when Coachella's there, awful. My friend rented an Airbnb for his 30th birthday, kind of nearby. And it wasn't even for Coachella, but Stagecoach, which is, a really similar time. And the traffic getting out there was so frustratingly bad. I was like, why did you decide this was the time? Gonna be my first Coachella. It should be really fun. I mean, it is really fun. Everyone, I restart. I get a dream address so I can. Yeah. No, you have to dream address it so you can go back. Look at all the hard work you did. I'm happy for Big Bang to be at Coachella. I love them. Ooh, I should also look at the lineup. I don't think I'm gonna go, but it is a cool festival for sure. Who knows? Guys, I bought a new monitor this morning. The deal was actually too good to pass up. Right now, this monitor, which you obviously can't see, I'm going to replace because it's like a monitor from I'm not joking. This monitor might be older than some of the kids I work with. It almost certainly is. I think this monitor is from 2010, so it's 15 years. It's okay. I'll experience for you. Or I'll be hell overstimulated. You should get some of those like earplugs that help with overstimulation. Right? Maybe? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I don't know. Hi, Ava. Hello. Guys, folks, peeps. I really need to pee. This takes forever. But if you take lots of videos, I'd be excited to watch for sure. Okay, hold on. Let me really fast for y'all. Let me do wash.gg. If you're on the purple app, you can play words on stream while I go to the bathroom because I need to pee very bad. I was muted. Well played. Well played, everybody. I think you all did great. Close that up. We're so back. Baby's going to grad school. You look so handsome all dressed up. Well, I am wearing shorts still. So... why you gotta be dressed for Animal Crossing? I don't need to be dressed for Animal Crossing. I dressed up because it's my first day of school. Technically. Not ever, obviously. I did go to elementary school. But you remember when your parents would like put you in like the nice clothes? It's like, it's your first day. Wear something nice. I just started my second year. Sheesh. I actually don't remember my mom really doing that too much. Are you a teacher? Yeah, I am actually, but I'm talking about it's my first day of grad school. Oh, it didn't filter me. You did. Me? I didn't filter anything. Let me check. Is there an auto-modded message somewhere? No. What? What? No, like you just didn't see it. No, I said we. Oh, wait, you look so handsome all dressed up. And it said, baby's going to grad school. And Sane said, he's growing up. Emoji. And then, where is he? Why you gotta be dressed up for Animal Crossing? Hell yeah. I just started my second year. Help. Are you a teacher? LOL. OMG. You're a teacher? What is your island theme? I'm a croissant. Thank you for the rose. My mom, who was in stream earlier, texted me saying she's going camping, and she said, in case the world gets even more wacky than it is, here's where I'm going to be at. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. My island theme is, it's a matter of time. It's about Leve, it's Leve's latest studio album. Like, I can envision a circle in my brain, but I also can't envision a circle in my brain. You kind of look like you're 40. That's the oldest anyone's ever called me. That's insane. That's crazy. It's because I'm wearing a tie. You've never seen a fella in a tie. Oh, are you younger? You don't look a day over 21. Thanks. Thanks. I don't necessarily mind. There's nothing wrong with like being 40. No, because your hair looks gray. Yeah, I kind of was scared of that happening. It's blue. It should be purple. It came out blue. It's just all of that's a mess. Okay, let me see how this might work. Maybe we can create a roundish shape with this. I think. You sure it didn't come out silver/gray? Well, it's supposed to come out purple. It didn't really come out purple. but it probably will turn a little silver / gray. Honestly. Reached the thumbnail today. Thanks. I need people to know what the island is, you know, rats? Like, it's easier to just have the album artwork, right? I think, maybe. I don't know. That KK in the back? Yeah, I got a few things behind me. I have a few things behind me here. Well, this was behind me, but now it's in front of me. I have a Labubu. I had it sitting right here on top of my Animal Crossing sign, and then my Nintendo Switch box. And then I have KK Slider right there. And then, hold on. I have a birthday card that's sitting here, which doesn't need to be. It should be on my wall. But this was from the community, which is very cute. Buddy, I'm still here with my light. Well, I pre-ordered a Switch too. Should I have? Maybe not, but I did. I have my friend Mosh here. Wow. This. What happened to you? Whoa! What happened to you? Oh no! That poor leaf. It has a bunch of black spots on it. Did you say you liked the Crybaby series? I don't remember. I don't even really like the Labubu series. I think I remember saying the Crybabies were kind of cute, though. Maybe? The thing is, I got this Labubu here. I don't know if you can see it. I got this Labubu, and I didn't like it. And I'm like, I need to get one that I like, even though I don't really like them at all. CC, yes. I got CC. So then, I bought a big into energy Labubu. And I got luck. Which I was like, this is acceptable. I think this is fine. You also remind me of a teacher in a Japanese drama. Well, that makes sense. See, this is how it starts. No, no, no. No starting for me. Ending. Finished. Already done. Ah, Flick, we're so close. You buy one because society. Well, I didn't buy this. I didn't buy CC. CC was a gift. Oh, I messed up. I messed up my clock. I messed up my clock. Frick. I needed to put the... Dang it, dude. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think skull pandas are objectively prettier. I would not know, but I will take your word for it, yes. Look at my map. Okay, I think I want to do this. Very similar to what I just did. but in the correct spot. I think. All Labubus need a friend, though. True. And now they do have a friend. It helps, too, that the kids really think Labubus are super cool. So, like, when I show up with it, they're like, you have a Labubu? And it's like, of course. What? Do you think I'm old or something? Come on. I need to show up with like the $600 one or something now, because otherwise I'm just a brokey. Which, fair enough, I guess. Gotta be the cool guy. Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Look. Just like, I know how to relate to the children. Alright? I don't know if it's $600. There's like the black one with like the rainbow teeth or whatever. I think that's more like the shape I want. Oh, the secret? Yeah. I don't know how expensive it actually is. But apparently that's the one that makes me really cool. Despite me never having seen any of the kids have that themselves. I don't know. I do not know. I'm already crashing out, Curtin. I am. With how much this is, how long this is going to take me to do and everything, I know that this is going to be crazy. It's fun though. And it's clock-ish shaped. I just need to create the outline. Creating the outline is going to go like a really long way. Although I don't... Okay, hold on. I just need to move my little dot arrow out of the way really fast. I work with kids too, but a non-profit shelter. I got a girl that's cold planted a blind box. See, that's really sweet. I'm sure that really meant a lot. This is gonna be a weird looking clock. I'm gonna tell you that much for free. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 is where I make the curve. But I don't think... Okay. Second issue that I see here is... Do you see where the thing, the water meets my dotted line? It is one square too high. It needs to be one lower. It needs to be right on this intersection, and it's not. How can I get it to land right on the intersection? Yucky. And she pulled the secret. Ooh-hoo-hoo-wee. That is fun. That's super fun. I bet that felt really good. Ah, Rose. Hello. Hello. I'll have my flickin' Pop-Tarts. Maybe I don't need to do that. And I just... Okay, we'll see. That's annoying. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Y'all. Help! Oh. Little John girl, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thanks. Dude. 3. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 7. 7. 8. 9. 10. And 11. And this is where we create the curve. The curve. Do your students know you're a student now? Absolutely not. I listened to the MBF bonus track yesterday. It reminds me of Alvin Meets Dolly Parton a bit, yeah. I like it. You're like Batman if Batman played Animal Crossing. I try, like, one parent, he's technically also my neighbor. He knows that I like make content and stuff, but that's because like we're kind of friendly. Like we've worked out together a few times and like, you know, but I've never told him the name of like any of my stuff. Or anything like that because I don't want that to like get around to any of the kids that I like make content and stuff. It has slipped before that like, oh, I make like YouTube videos and stuff. Because they picked up on like context clues in the past. Which is like, you know, I probably shouldn't wear like my Team Water shirt to school or something because, you know, they like know Mr. Beast's content and stuff. And they're like, did you do that? Are you a YouTuber? It's like, that's the first thing you're going to ask me. But I don't want them to like know the things that I make. You know? What? What? Although it almost doesn't matter soon. I won't be working there forever. Wait, hold on. Did this? Oh, no, I just did one too many. But that's what I want. Yes. No, that's good. That's good, actually. That's perfect. Because... maybe not. Hold on. Shoot. Okay, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is there. Okay, so I do 9 in this other direction. It's not an even clock. Congrats on grad school. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very exciting stuff. I'm thrilled. I said that I'm thrilled in the least enthusiastic way ever. I'm thrilled. I'm getting my I'm getting my master's in psych. Me when I'm thrilled, exactly. Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh no. But I actually am. I'm not lying. I'm not. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good laugh. Wait, was that 7? Oh shoot. 8. Hold on. 9. And then we do the curve. What kind of role do you ideally feel best in or want to shoot for? I'm definitely gonna become a therapist. I just spaced out. But that's what my goal is, and my program is gonna help with like placement for my practicum and other things. Well, I've got but I can tell you exactly actually if you're very curious. Yes, Ava, what is your question? I have my little I'm taking society and the individual, assessment of psychopathology, personality theory 1, psychodynamic theories, and intro to psychotherapy theory and practice. Yep. I have a whole little spreadsheet. I do. I have a little spreadsheet. Next quarter, I'm taking process 1, systems 1, professional ethics and law, and I have the field study. A lot of reading. Your demeanor reminds me of someone of my current psychiatrist who does my meds. He's awesome. Yes. When you become a therapist, what does that mean for streaming? Would you continue or stop? I'd continue. I don't think that there's any like overlap, I guess. Like I don't feel like it's like, oh, now like I don't get on here and like I don't know what the word would be. Like I don't really think I would need to stop because similar to like my current job, it's not like I'd go into a session with somebody like, hey, guess what? I also make YouTube videos. You should follow me. Like that's problematic. So like okay, something's wrong here. This doesn't work. Ethics is one of my favorite classes. Oh, okay. I really need the water to be here. Okay, we're gonna try to do some measuring here or something because there's something just not quite right about what we're trying to do. Before I tell you how to understand the mental healing process, make sure to like and subscribe. See, the thing is, if I made a little YouTube video like that, nothing wrong with that. I think with an actual human being, a little bit of a problem. Little bit of a problem. Some players choose to have very little online presence, so I wasn't sure if you'd want to do that. Well, I mean, I think it's fine, but who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll all find out. Okay. I guess if I do it like this, it's not so bad. How? How long is the program? It's 2 years. Being sold on YouTube. I'd know about. As you should. I think if that ever happened, you're like, this is not the place for me. Pistol, hello. Welcoming. Oh, that's the problem. Because this ramp is not the center. This is. Right? Hold on, let me move up. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Are these not squares, by the way? Or am I just measuring really poorly? So I'm on that center line. I mean, this is going to be a lot of trial and error for sure to make something symmetrical. And this shape is going to be edited. I'm not going to... You'll see what I mean. Because I do want my airport entrance to kind of be its own thing too, not necessarily related to the clock itself. But I'm trying to make like a round clock shape. This house being right here is very irritating. Who lives here? Who lives here? Bud, congratulations. You now have a beachfront property. Look, I like Bud. He's just currently in the way. So, I'm just going to move his house. Just like that. Look at him with his little glasses. Look at him with his little glasses. Can you speak Animal Crossing language? Yes, I don't know. Sitting with the volume turned up, repeatedly typing a letter to hear how it's pronounced. I won't lie, I have also done that. I'm like, there's some too when I'm like, hold on, where's the keyboard? I can't hear it right now because my capture card like doesn't work. But I remember I was like, it's like 0, and like I don't know, it's one of these other numbers where I'm like, why does it have the same sound? Or it's like 0 and like a different. It's so weird. All right, bud, can your house fit here? Yeah, look at that. This is the spot, man. 7. It might be. Where it's just like, that's the same sound. They got a little lazy. They got a little bit lazy with one of them. I was looking at Lego the other day, and I found out that there is a angel Lego set, like the pink Stitch to go with the Stitch, and I'm like, when are they gonna add Animal Crossing to Duolingo? You know what's crazy? Well, one, if you sub on the Purple app, you get 3 months of Duolingo Plus for free. But the amount of languages that Duolingo has. All right, right now I have chess going there because, like, why use it for language at this point? But why do they have Klingon? Like, what is this? They also have High Valyrian. Why? I don't know if it's teaching me chess either, if I'm being honest. I've never really played chess in the past, but I found out Duolingo added it, and I'm like, well, maybe now's the time. Maybe now is the time. I think I just need to get like a tutor, honestly. Klingon is Star Trek, yeah. And it is actually a full and functional language. Like, people can speak Klingon to each other. So, I mean, I assume that, honestly, in terms of like learning a language on Duolingo, Klingon is probably up there as one of the best if you're interested, because it's a very simple language, I think, overall. Because people like learn Klingon just from like, I don't know, like text documents in like the show. So, Dwight, yeah, I think he spoke Klingon, right? Did anyone watch The Paper? Like I wouldn't say reboot, the spinoff of The Office. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I went in thinking, like, surely not. Surely it can't be that good. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. It's worth watching. I binged it, actually. I'm like, let me watch one of the first episodes. I was actually watching it while I was on like a Discord voice call watching football, and I forgot to like mute my mic. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch The Paper really fast. I just want to watch this first episode. And then my friend's like, is it good? Because you were laughing really hard. And I'm like, yeah, it's actually pretty good. I actually really liked it. It's on Peacock. It is on Peacock. Exactly. Gotta have screen time on my big screen. I'll have mini screen time on my other screen. Exactly. I think it's just because there's downtime between the end of the late window and the beginning of Sunday Night Football. That was the thing. It's so close to being perfectly lined up, but this is like not correct. This is not good. Because I don't have enough space on this side. Wait, though. Something about this just doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So this... Oh, I'm an idiot. I messed up again. I know what the problem is. All good. I need to be doing it here. You have an interview coming up? Oh, it's like now? It's like happening right this second? Right today? Good luck. I hope it goes well. Bye-bye. What's everyone's favorite sitcom? Like, what's their favorite, their comfort show? I feel like I don't have a comfort show anymore. I'll like watch something and then like I'll kind of be done with it. Maybe come back like years later. Friends? Friends. I wouldn't say I'm a Friends hater, but the longer I've been alive, the more I'm like, I don't really think this show's very good. Absolutely Sunny in Philadelphia. Ooh, speaking of places, The Good Place was really good. I think Scrubs might have been it for me for a while, but not anymore. Not anymore. Favorite sitcom is YouTube Shorts. Nah, I respect that. I respect that. That's a W answer. That's awesome. That's super cool. Guys, I figured it out. And it was actually perfectly measured out. I just was doing it at the wrong spot. Great. Okay, so that should be our clock shape. Let me fix this up. Psych is actually also really good. Psych is really, really good. They're not relatable situations, but having the repeated show where you know the outcome comfy. That's true. That is true. That is very, very true. Martial art tries. I love The Good Place. I remember one time, so one of the shows I grew up with, which is surely why I am the way I am, because I was watching it well before I should have been probably, was Sex and the City. And I remember showing it to my roommate once, and he's like, this show's so relatable. And I'm like, in what way is this show relatable to you, a man in your 20s? These women living in New York City in their 30s. It's like, watching Psych, it's good. Psych is really, really good. That's great. I might not make all of this section. Whoa, that was not words. This section water. But I might have that. I'm going to see how it looks. I don't necessarily need all of it to be water. I probably do want some land to like fill it out with, and then I'll finish the clock with like pathing. I think that would be good. I think, maybe. Let's see how this looks. Did not want to hit that. Here we go. Here we go. Show, hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. I know my comfort movie was The Parent Trap for a while. I don't know if it still is, honestly. I haven't watched it in a really long time. I need to appreciate whoever's username in the Red app is Rat Pouch. Honestly, a banger name for sure. First time I saw Rat Pouch, I'm like, that's huge. That's huge. Gosh, terraforming is crazy long. All good though. Wait, I don't want to start on this side. I want to start up here. What am I doing? I even came up with the system that I need to do, and I'm not following my own system. Holy moly. I just love the imagery I'm forced to imagine when I see names like that. True. And then there's names like Simplexus, bland, boring. He's relying on just the X to be cool. Thank you. My husband gave it to me. Something about that feels... I don't know. How did that happen? People just make Alexa jokes for me? Yes, well... I assume that Alexa is also just like your real name and not like a nickname. Husband dubbed the Rat Pouch. Yes. A banger name, honestly. The other night, I was at a friend's birthday party, and I don't know how it came up, but my friend was talking to some people that we didn't really know from out of town. I'd like met her once, and I'd never met her husband before. But they like were talking about like rodents, and then my friend made like a joke about her being a capybara, and then he's like, because they're like the biggest rodent, and he was like trying to be complimentary, and we're like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? Like, it's like that was bad. Like, that was bad. Oh god. Definitely a funny moment, but I was just like, you just like kind of walked away too. It's like, yeah, no, you kind of, yeah, that was a tough one, man. That was like not good. Like, being born in the year of the rat and the way I snack, it shows. Ah, I see. I see. God, I want a snack. I do have a snack, I guess, technically, right now. I have my flaky, crumbly Pop-Tart. Well, I'm pretty sure Year of the Rat it's like 94, 2006, 82. I'm Year of the Rooster, 93, 2005. Dragon? What's that? Year 2000? I think. 1999? I think. Around then? Holy, you can't say that! Oh my god. That was 1996? Frick. I was off then. Although I guess the Chinese New Year is slightly different. It doesn't necessarily line up exactly. No, but for real, I'm Year of the Dragon. What year is that? I mean, I think it could be like a... Wait, 95 is Year of the Dog. Hi, Rose. I'm sobbing in bed laughing. The fact that I know even 3, incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to dress up for my school. I was born in 1916. Okay, well, if you're gonna make me do the math on it, I can figure it out. So it would have been 28, 40, 52, 64, 86, 1998. Right? Like Parmer Sean. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, it was really starting to feel like fall the other day. That the fact that it's now 80 degrees in my room is kind of ticking me off a little bit. I'm 1993, yeah. Actual old man. Aaliyah was correct. And you're calling me a 40-year-old. I'm practically there. I mean, not really, I guess, but my astrology sign depends on what you're using. Some say it's a salmon. Others say it is a rooster. Others say it's Leo. When is your birthday? It hurt when to play classic rock on Spotify and went, what the hell is this? Yeah, like, this is songs that I listened to when I was younger. This is not classic rock. And ticking me off. Can't be doing that to moi. Not bad. This is not bad. They can't call Divorce Dad Rock classic rock. Well, you're kind of ancient. 1916? It's 109 years old, no? 119 years old. What am I saying? That's world record status. One of my favorite things when I started working with kids, like, they're really bad gauges of, like, age. Like, they have no idea how old you are. And I'm just like, no, yeah, I'm 100. And they're like, you're not 100. I'm like, how can you prove I'm not? I just look good for my age. They get better at gauging age as they get older, but there's something really funny about early on. They just are like, yeah, I can't tell. You're either 19 or you're 50. Yeah, that's so old. Are you retired? He's like, no. Clearly, I'm working with you right now as my job. I'm like, huh? Hi, Axe. How are you? Happy Monday. It's just like, what do you mean? I think I look adult-ish. I think I'm starting to look younger than most of my friends. And who knows? Maybe that's like the Asian part of me. I'm at my sister's house for my nephew's birthday. Going home tomorrow, going on an airplane. Ooh, wait, that's fun. What are you going to school for? I'm going to get my master's in psychology. That's probably true. I honestly don't know. That's one of my favorite games too. Like I give away a lot of Pokemon cards to them, and a lot of the questions, like because I work with different age groups and stuff, I have to either have questions be completely fair for everybody, or like I'll ask them like individual questions. One of my favorites is like, "How old am I?" And then the things I hear are just like, "What? You think I'm how old?" And I'll be like, "How old is your grandpa?" And they'll be like, 80. And you're like, "You just called me 70. You think we're that close?" You have any dittos? Probably. I mean, I have a lot of cards. I've given away a ton of them to them as well. So, see, these questions aren't fair because my mom had me in her 40s. Yeah, yeah. What's my fave Pokemon? I actually asked that to them too. What do you think it is? If you had to guess based on my personality, what do you think my favorite Pokemon is? I can show you. I have a card sitting right next to me of what my favorite Pokemon is. This one. This one right here. Oh, it's electric type Pokemon. He doesn't know you're at Bash, but TY for saying that for him. Hey, how did you get Raichu? Have I said it before? Yeah, it's Raichu. That's crazy. That's a crazy guess. I think Raichu doesn't get enough appreciation. Somehow the baby brother to the Pikachu, and it's just like he's such a cool Pokemon. Mine is Psyduck. I have Psyduck on my wall in a picture frame. You want to see it? I'll grab it for you. I will grab you my Psyduck in a See? There it is. Mine is Magikarp, Gumi, and Dip. We need to put these back in. My island is going okay. We're doing a lot of terraforming, water forming today. It's reflecting. I can't see it. Here, I'll show you what the card looks like. I'll show you what the card actually looks like really fast. Hold on. Let me just let me go here. There's my perfect geography quiz. It was only one question. Don't let it tell you anything else. This card. I want an image, not this. This guy. I feel like there should be like a better image. But there's not really a good. This one's nice too. This looks really cool. AI artwork? Never mind. I'm not interested. This also looks cool. Pictures aren't great, but you know. Ah. Yeah, Psyduck's one of my favorites though. I don't know why. There are cards that I like more than the Psyduck, but for some reason I put Psyduck in the frame. Level the island. I'm always an advocate for working on the Animal Crossing island. My favorite is Raichu. It's not Psyduck. It's Raichu. Yeah. It's a cute card. It's a really cute card. He's like confused going down the stairs, and I'm like, if that's not just like a perpetual mood where you're just like, what am I doing? Why am I out here? What's happening? Please help. The Poliwhirl is really nice too. The one where he's in the rain looking at his reflection or whatever. They did a really good job with that one too. I think that like some of those more forgotten Pokemon, I wouldn't say forgotten, but like less popular. Confused and trying anyway is my whole life. Exactly. Are better than like the starter like illustrations, I feel like. Maybe not the Venusaur. I think they really cooked with the Venusaur. But like, I don't know, that Psyduck, the Poliwhirl, the Mr. Mime. Like, I feel like they really cooked. Wait, those. Psyduck is the most relatable Pokemon ever, even if people don't want to admit it. Wait, kinda true. Kinda true. I hear what you're saying. I get what you're throwing down. That is not a bad shout. The constant headaches, too. It's just like, wow. Who allowed you to exist? Definitely up there. As a fave. Gummy's good too. Going all the way back to that. You'll be a little goofy and tired. A little hungry, a little tired. A little snacky. I just got an all cremmy card that I really like too. Which is like one of the cake Pokemon. One of the cake Pokemon. What are you building? A clock. Or I'm trying to build a giant clock. But I have to get rid of all this. I have to get rid of all this land so I can build the clock. You know what I mean? We have to clean up. And I found that this might be the best way to terraform an island when it comes to water features. Somehow, some way. Why does my stomach kind of hurt? What did I do? Did I do? Like, this felt kind of fast, no? Like this part? It's not bad. Bro, not having my little earbuds in, I can hear so much more. Like, all the fans that are going in my room right now are just... Okay. I think I may have to... I don't think I can... Okay, no, I can. Okay. So I did all of this. Now... I feel like I should do this. And hopefully this makes it feel much rounder on the mini-map. The map? You have surgery on Wednesday? I hope it goes well. Is this just like a quick outpatient? My friend had hernia surgery a few months ago. And he's like, yeah, it took 5 minutes. I'm like, that's crazy. But good. He was in and out. Just like that. Just like that. But glad I can help calm the nerves. My snazzy little thing. 5 hours this, but they also might be stealing some organs. Ah, of course. Well, hopefully you can enrich the already rich then, you know? Nothing like a black market kidney. Can I get rid of this? I can't. That needs to be... Okay, it's not exactly round. But it's not bad, right? I see. They're yeeting them. Fair enough. It's bubbly. Yeah. I don't hate that. I think that looks pretty good. This is a bit of an issue. For sure. But it might be fine. Okay, here's the thing. Right? If we're thinking about things, I need to build a miniature city. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in this vicinity. Now, if I have my airport entrance right here to the left, but then you go right and then loop back around, and I have the clock be made out of dirt in this bottom right section, like the southeast corner, rather than water, I could probably build the thing, maybe, with like dirt and pathing. And then I could put my miniature city in there. You kind of come back in, you start at this section, and then you make a big loop around. I always love pointing, like, you can't see what I'm pointing at. I should be pointing like this. I should be pointing like this at the thing. But then, like, you'll go counterclockwise to the right initially to walk through Tokyo, come down the ramp, and then go around clockwise. Man, this island is actually going to be tiny. I have, like, no workable space. It's like I'm building a tiny home. Does grad school require formal dress? No. It does not. I just wanted to wear this today because it seems silly and fun. There's gonna be like platform type things, and yeah. I have a few ideas that I think will work-ish. Look, I'm almost out of coffee. I need that magic set. And I need that mic. I need both of the things. Yes, I'll buy it. That's mine, thank you. Silver mic, absolutely, I'll buy it. Do you have a happy home planning? I'm considering buying that DLC. Yes, I highly recommend it as well. Also, look, I haven't finished doing it yet because I obviously had some grad school things coming up. Okay, you look nice. I was just having angst about Imagine requirements. No, it's all fine. Honestly, once I get off stream, I'm gonna take this off. But it felt like a fun thing to do right now. What was I saying? I think it's one of the donation incentives for our fundraiser all month, by the way. It doesn't show up if you're watching vertically, but all month we are raising funds for the Joyful Heart Foundation. I'm going to try to figure out how to get it to show up on my vertical platforms. And I'm thinking if you donate at least like 20, I will build you a custom Happy Home, Paradise, House, or Sims build. I think that seems fair and reasonable. But I haven't set up the incentives yet, which is crazy that I'm so behind. But grad school, unfortunately, does take precedence, even though I do think that this is an important cause as well. So. Okay. Okay. Me spending $75 on TikTok shop, me questioning a $25 video game I love. Yeah, I get you. I've been there. I have. It's funny. And this shouldn't be that big of a dilemma. I spent $100 on the TikTok shop the other day. But a lot of it was stuff that I felt was like really important. I got a privacy filter for my phone. Not that I pull out my phone that often, but kids are always trying to look at like the things on my screen whenever it does come out, and I'm just like, but we can't be doing this. This is not okay. So now it's like I got that. I bought some supplements. I bought a coffee machine cleaner because my espresso machine needs a clean. And I'm like, let me just do this. Now's the time. I got a few other things. Yours are incredible. I need ice machine cleaner tabs or something like that. I really felt like I needed to. The amount of times this year compared to like last year, I feel like kids are trying to peek at what's on my phone screen. And again, like, I don't know if you can actually see what appears on my phone screen now. I think you can. But it's not like I have like bad stuff on here, right? Like my background is Kermit the Frog in a hat. But like, I just didn't, like, you never know what's gonna appear. Especially when I have a friend who often likes to take shirtless selfies and send them to our group chat. I just don't want that randomly appearing one day. Just out of the blue. You know? Just like, And so I was like, why are you sending these to us? Like, what? We get it, man. You have a 6-pack. Is this one passing the hinge profile pic check? No, exactly. That's my thoughts about it. It is private, so. Okay, I'm going to make the entrance curve along this direction. Thanks. Just like this. Perfect. Have you had a friend who utterly disrespects your privacy on your phone? Not really. And if there is a friend like that, it's me. Not actually. There just isn't like I don't really have anything interesting happening on my phone, and no offense to most of my friends, it's not like they have things that are interesting happening on their phone either. You know? Like Although now that I have this cool privacy filter, I feel like I can look at anything. Repeated? Even I said, like, don't look at my phone. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything that's like... I've never been... My ex flat out wouldn't stop. Oh, that's different. And that's bad. Like, that behavior is, like, really toxic. Like, when you can't trust your partner, like, that's a completely... Like, that's crazy. Seeing why he became ex-husband. As he should. As he should. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing, too, is, like, I don't feel like I have anything I need to hide on my phone. But if you feel the need to check, like, what I'm doing, like, clearly we don't have enough trust. Like, what? That is no good. That's bad. Do not like. Do not like at all. Brick. Okay. Water terraforming is so much worse than land terraforming. It's not even close. My gosh. Go. Finally being able to see what it's like to fall asleep at night and knowing your partner is safe. Good. It's good. Ta-da! Again, this is the kind of stuff that I'm running this campaign for because that's just not good. That's very bad. And while I don't actually have first-hand experience with that, like, you should feel safe with the person that you're with. I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. I shouldn't have more because it's gonna make me a little anxious on my first day of school. My first day of school. Although I think I only have to do some reading today. I don't actually have too much happening. It's a very chill day. It's a very chill day in my grad school. But I should probably still get on it. You don't want to fall behind day one, you know? You simply don't want to fall behind. Maybe I can even get ahead. I get too bored writing and it would be all over the place for a bio. That's fair. I'm gonna head out soon, do some chores. Bye, Rhett. Enjoy. Hope the chores go well. Is this island ugly? Now that I look at it, does this island stink? I don't know. I think it'd be a good idea for me to just dig straight down here for a second as well. Hold on. Like right here. Let me see what I should fill out at least here. And then we'll do the rest. It's so funny when you get terraforming unlocked. At least for me, I feel like I went from like not making any progress on the island, like no idea what I'm doing, to all of a sudden just being like, in just like 3 or 4 hours of time, it's like, all right, we have a plan in place. Our island is really going to start cooking. And like 2 weeks later, I'll have finished it. I'll be like, we did it. It's done. The perfect island. Honestly, I need to wash my sheets. I normally do it on Sunday, and for some reason I didn't, and now. I think it's because I've been on the fence of just like getting new sheets, but that really shouldn't stop me from washing the sheets I currently have. Because until I do get new sheets, I'm still using the sheets that I do have, and then like... That's important. How long are you gonna have to be like, how long are you in recovery? Is that what the word for it? I've never had a surgery before. Unless you count getting your wisdom teeth taken out, which I don't think people do. Making stuff more reachable and walkable, getting stuff collected for near bed. It's important. That is important. 4 to 6 weeks? Oh my gosh. That feels like a long time, I think. Is it? What? What? Oh, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Nice. Nice. Live. Oh my gosh. I've been live for a bit. Been live for a while. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think I'll get stuck on this side either. I don't know. What should I have for lunch? Still have this Pop-Tart next to me, but... Yo, this Thursday as well. It might only be on the purple app because I don't really know how to set it up on everything else. Jollibee? I don't have a Jollibee near me. Well, that's not... What? Huh? Frick, I forgot what I was gonna say now. That took me so off guard. Frick. They're a chicken place, right? Jollibee is like really tasty chicken, I think. Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Help! Help! About food. I think it was about food. And you know me, I love talking about my food.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't about food. It was about this Thursday is gonna be my first co-working stream, I think. And it's probably only gonna be on the Purple app. But I feel like you guys like Wingstop? I love Wingstop. I have one in walking distance from me now. It's bad that it's that close. It's bad that it's that close. Oh. Like, I am currently using a Wingstop bag as a trash can. Right next to me right now. I actually need to throw it out, but I would give 3 kidneys for Wingstop. I have 2 within 5-minute drive. Oh my god. Waiting for a mukbang stream. It's on the docket actually, because of this. But I forgot these buttons don't work. But we did. Oh, I don't know if this will show up for you. We did. Whoop. We did hit a few of my affiliate anniversary goals. So we actually have an 8-hour community games day coming up. It's probably gonna be after October, if we're being honest. I have a mukbang stream coming up. I want to do another You Laugh You Lose stream. I need to talk to my friends about doing an IRL stream. I'm gonna do a cooking stream, and I already painted my nails, so did that one already. But I don't know when the mukbang stream is gonna be either. One, I need to see. Like, I assume I'm just gonna be ordering a bunch of food. But I don't know. I have nails. I'm tempted to paint them. You should paint them. Part of it is I just like don't know if I felt totally comfortable with it after thinking about it a little bit more, Ava. Because here's the thing, it's like I don't mind you all seeing like my Tinder profile, like it's whatever. But like the people on the other end, like if we were to swipe through, like they didn't consent to like other people seeing their profiles that aren't just like the people swiping. So it's just like a weird little gray area, I guess. I feel like that I don't know if I'm like chill with. Like it felt like a fun thing at the time. I'm like, oh, that's fun. But now like I don't know. I actually haven't gotten on my Tinder in a while. But I could show it to you. I don't mind. Give me a second. If you want to look at what mine is, that's fine. Yeah, but they made a profile to be seen by like, I don't know, potential like dates. Not like people to necessarily like gawk at them. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that like the people watching would be like gawking or like super judgmental, but it is like a different it's a different line. Does it feel like Subway servers I mean, I don't, again, I haven't really used it in a while. Like my last match, I mean, one, I don't have a ton of matches on there, but my last match was probably, hold on. Let me check for you, if I have any at all. I currently have 0 matches, actually, so. Embarrassing! Here, I'll show you. Because you're also interested. Because you're also interested in what my Tinder profile looks like. Luckily, they have a web browser-based thing. What the heck is that? Stop it. Let me log in. Really quick, you can't see anything I got here, right? Okay. I don't want to accidentally leak my phone number. They're going to send me a code, and then I'm going to log in, and then go with it. I don't think the profile is necessarily bad. I don't use Tinder enough for it to be like a... you know? What's taking so long here? What is taking so long here? They sent me code. Boop. Next. Don't really want to do that, but it's going to be easier, I guess. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, my friend's texted. Yes. Help! Help! What is up? What is up with this? Is their website like actually this awful? No, I don't want notifications. Okay. Can I zoom in? Well, now that I look at it, this picture is actually awful. This might be why I have 0 matches. This might be why I have no matches. All right, here we go. This is what we got going on here. All right. I start with this. I have some text on the screen. You can see my plants and me with my long blonde hair. You can see it's been a while since I've updated the thing. Then if we scroll on over, here's me on a run. Yippee wahoo. I have text on everything. Some oil pastel drawings I've done. No, people were just interested in looking. Not the running photo. I can make soup when you're sick. Soup. See, it's been a while. It's almost 2026. But this was a recent picture of me. And another one. Ooh. There's a good little laughing pic. Wow. Thanks for stopping by. I would suggest a screenshot of your current shirt. Maybe. Maybe. Sweater one is great. Yeah, this one's fun. This is, I mean, like, whose dog? That's Machete. It's the dog I watch. You know, oh, actually, I can't show you the other stuff because it leaks a lot of information. So never mind. We're not going to look at the other stuff. We're not going to look at the other stuff. That is true. I do not smoke. It says work out often, which I guess is true, but I don't lift. But they don't have like a differentiator. Sober, hold on. What's the other one? Pets, cats. There it is. Running, movies, gardening, art. I actually haven't gardened in a while, so maybe I remove this too. But there it is. That's the way that it goes. Yup. Doodles.
I think that the profile is fine. I don't know. Okay, embarrassingly, I don't know how it happened, but on Bumble years ago when I was still in community college, I like screenshotted my financial aid info. And somehow it ended up as my last picture on Bumble. I was so embarrassed. I was like, it was up for a long time. It was up for a long. Oh, gardening means actual gardening on the apps? Yikes. I assumed it meant. Well, I meant it as actual gardening. Because, like, you know, I keep all these plants and such. What's the name of your first pet? Kitty or Konidi the Big Fat Fofity Kitty? Full name?
I think I might remove gardening then if it has different interpretations, but I also haven't actually gardened in a while. Maybe a picture of your best paper, the cover page. I mean, the only reason I had a screenshot of my like financial aid disbursement was like just for myself, like my own records. So it was super embarrassing that it ended up as the last picture of my Bumble. It's like, this is how much money I got from the government for school. Yippee. Because he's a non-smoker. True. True. Look, I don't know. I'll just remove it because I don't actually... When I used it more when I was up in like college, like university, I had like an actual backyard garden that I took care of. But I don't have that in my apartment, so obviously like it doesn't really make sense to have now. I mean, it doesn't matter. I have 0 matches. So like there's nothing to yeah. You know? You're making progress with that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was saying, like, as soon as I get terraforming, the rate at which my islands start to really come together just goes... It takes off to the moon. I feel like we absolutely start zooming. I mean, it does help that it's only like the one repetitive motion. And then we're chatting the whole time, talking about my Tinder profile and such. Like, not so bad. I miss your Zeus / Jungle Island. That was really fire. That one was one of my favorites too. Although now that I have 10 islands after this one, I feel like people are probably not going to like this one as much. Even though I think it's really cool. I think it's a super cool idea. I might make a little bracket for which island is the best island. My Halloween one was really good. I really liked the Hollow. I mean, so I had a run of islands where I was like, man, these are all super banger islands. My retirement community island I thought was like super fun. Like, I had a lot of really good ones. My medieval island is still up there as one of my best, I feel like. There's just... I don't know. If I felt like it was easier to do as well, I absolutely would do a Sabrina Carpenter island. But I don't think I have like the ability. Do you have any specific custom design pass that you love more than anything? Not really. For my Gilmore Girls island, I really like the fall like leaf streets I used, but I'll usually find like specifics like for the island that I'm on and like stuff that like makes sense. So I've never been like, I need to use this one over and over again because it's like so perfect. It's just like, I don't know, I need to find something that like makes sense, I guess. A Sabrina Island would be cool. I agree. I just don't know if I have the ability to make that. You know what I mean? Like, that's like way more involved than I'm like ready for. You know? we did a great job with this though. We got that whole top section and this whole bottom section basically finished. You can do anything you set your mind to. This is true. I just don't know what it would look like. I saw them doing an incredible city core island. I wish I could. So there is going to be a little bit of a city core aspect to this for sure. And I am excited for it, but city core is honestly one of my worst. I can do a great little town. You need me to give you a like small town vibe? That ain't a problem. I can do that. You want me to give you a city? Well, I don't know. I'm good at like the nature type stuff too, I feel like. Well, not that good. It really depends. It really depends on the island. Yeah. That is one of the fun things about Animal Crossing is everyone has like a pretty uniquely styled design philosophy, I guess. That's the word. I kind of want Chinese food. I don't think I would never make an island like that, but I also don't know how you would even do it. That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to swim in my actual river. Like, why can't I just like swim anywhere? A little boat. I need them to announce the new Animal Crossing so bad. It's time. The people have been waiting patiently. Give me a tiny little pool floaty. Exactly. Exactly. Wow, I really am just following my own my own advice. When you don't know how to design something, just make giant bodies of water until you know what to do. While I'm here, actually, because I don't want to come back this way, let's do this. Have you guys seen the little Tug's boat that they added a real motor to? Tuggy the tugboat? Wait, really? Tuggy's my dream item. I would use it every day instead of my paddleboard. I want a Pop-Tart. Maybe they'll announce it for Christmas, surprise for spring or summer of next year. I doubt it, but that would be very cool. That would be very cool. I like your optimism. I myself do not have the optimism. Very optimistic for it for 2026. Teach me your ways. Do you want my Pop-Tart? I took 3 bites out of it. But it, for the most part, still pretty good. I think. What kind is it? It's strawberry. Which is actually not one I usually get. I'm more of a cherry Pop-Tart kind of person. I'm probably going to build a few waterfalls. What year or season do you think they'll release it? I actually do hope it's next year. I don't think it's going to be like this year. I don't really know. I feel like it's not really a holiday game for them. I feel like they'd potentially even do it like shoot.
I don't know. It feels like it would be like a summertime game, like before summer break or a spring break type game. I don't know. I don't know. There's gonna be a little bit of cliff terraforming for sure. I can't have it be completely flat. I'd say like obviously. Um, but I need to figure out. So like, okay, I will show you again what the vision kind of is. So right now we have 3 sides of our clock. Clock is round, so there's not really sides, but also it's Animal Crossing, so it's not really round. Hot take: cherry pop tarts are the best flavor. Cherry pop tarts are the best flavor. It's not a hot take. Everyone agrees with me. This is gonna have to have some cliffside, because the way that I am envisioning this, the album starts right with like a ding dong soundtrack, but then the first song that has like lyrics, really, is the clapping song. I don't know if you can hear that, but then like the first lyric is the countdown begins in Tokyo, and I need to build a miniature Tokyo, but I need to block off the rest of the clock. So I need to create like a cliffside. You walk up, you're overlooking the small buildings. You walk around, you come back in, and then you get to the clock section. It's a crazy hot take. It's not a hot take. The cherry Pop Tart is the best flavor. Rose, right? Cherry Pop Tart, best Pop Tart flavor, right? Agree. See? That's enough for me. It's not strawberry. Look, I have a strawberry right here, and I didn't even finish it. If this was cherry, gobbled. Absolutely gobbled. This, I'm like, eh. It was toasted, and it just wasn't good. It just doesn't have it. It just doesn't have it. And it's fine. It doesn't need to have it, I guess. Look, I'm gonna eat it because I don't waste food. I'm getting ideas for my own island. Nice. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Love this for you. Stop doing this to me. Stop doing this to me. Wow. The most random song just popped into my head. I don't even remember the name of it. Who sings it? Shoot. Never mind. I messed up. This has to. It has to stay like that. Mm-hmm. I want to build the Golden Girls house in The Sims. That's fun. It's a fun brunch. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey. Guys, it's starting to get pretty hot in here. It's starting to get pretty hot. I obviously also need to like make most of this land water. Like I can't just have this little jumpable path. Like I'm gonna need to make a lot of this water. But I might only do it to like the sight line, so like what, right here-ish? Princess. Maybe right here-ish? I don't know. And then everything on this side I can use to like build. So I have extra space if I need to use it for something. Sad that didn't work. What? Cat is making the best pillow right now. You didn't hear it. I'll have to investigate. I'll have to investigate. That is no good. That's not what we want. You very proud of my terraforming progress? Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. I do this for the cats. It's true. I'm so sad I'm allergic to cats because they're so cute. I'd love to have a black cat. Yeah, cats are adorable. I hear ya. I hear ya. I have a corgi though. I'm a dog mom. Corgis are also very cute. I'm a big fan. At least of the look. Personality-wise, I'm not a huge fan of a corgi. Not necessarily their fault, but mine is so stubborn sometimes. Most corgis are. That's why I'm not a huge fan of their personality. They're kind of rude like that. It's like, why are we doing this? They also really only like their people. They might be somewhat friendly to like outsiders, but it's not really the same. They have attitudes for sure. They have little attitudes. And they'll like stick their butt up in the air and like taunt you, and it's like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? To me? He eats every single one. Yeah, well he wants not dog food. That's the issue. That's the real issue here. He wants cheese and only cheese. Exactly. I assume if you wait long enough, he'll eventually eat. Right? That's what Machete kind of does. Whenever I have her. She wants her wet food. But, like, she'll eat the kibble if there's nothing else. His sister ends up eating it all? I see. Well, I feel like that could also be part of the problem, no? What? Like if she's, What Or if they're both eating at the same time. I was sorted back to just feeding them off a spoon. I see, yes. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. He reluctantly takes it, but it works. Frick. Speaking of being a picky eater, I kind of want Wingstop now, which I definitely should not get. This loaf with legs has me wrapped around his paws, but I do also need to drop off my ballot to the ballot box. So maybe, as a little reward for doing my civic duty, I get some wings to go along with having voted, you know? Why not get Wingstop? That's so valid. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's a long walk too if I have to do both. Because I have to go out of my way to go get the Wingstop then, which is fine because I should get the exercise. Lemon pepper. Exactly. I don't know if I'm going to get lemon pepper actually this time. They have like this Halloween. I usually get 2 flavors, but sometimes I get 3 or 4. But they have. Oh, I can't do the Cajun fries. They upset my tummy. They have a like I don't want to call it a Halloween flavor, but they have like this sweet habanero flavor right now. I think you've convinced me. I should get the Wingstop. Frick. Frick, frick, frick. It's not mango habanero, it's a different habanero. It's different. I can check. I can't get the garlic parm anymore because it's too buttery, which is an insane thing to say, I know. Let me just look really fast. What? Yeah, it's called Haunted Habanero. It's spicy too. It's like, it's not as bad as their atomic, but it's up there. I guess it is Halloween themed. But it has like a sweetness to it. It's not the mango. I'm just like, ooh. Haunted habanero. There actually might be a little bit of ghost pepper in it. But it tasted good. I had it and I was like, oh, okay, we're kind of cooking with this. Whatever this flavor is. My Wingstop's garlic parm is just like a dry rub. Mine is not. They're very, very buttery. There's like... The fact that you pair that with blue cheese is disappointing. Hi, Danny! How are you? It can't... Look, it can't be that. Blue cheese is delicious. Don't... Come on now. Come on now. Burnt out. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I have my first day of grad school today. We're figuring out my lunch plans. I'm probably going to go on a little walkie walk. Blue cheese is delicious, says the olive hater. I like tapenade. Isn't that enough for you? Sure, but the ranch is better. It's not. It's not. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. I thought we'd be okay with the tapenade. I probably have a bunch of reading to do already. I need to check. I feel like I'm already neglecting my duties. Put that on Tinder and see if people agree with you or not. Cherry Pop-Tarts, not so great. Also, blue cheese, same. Look, guys, I don't know how so many of you can be wrong. It's crazy. Like, blue cheese, delicious. Cherry Pop-Tart, delicious. The best. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault. Just speaking the truth. I don't agree. I don't agree. I'll let you think whatever you want, but it's not correct. It is not. It is not. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I've been streaming so long without my little earbuds in. So long. Oh, we've made such good progress. I snuck home. Once you realize, you'll understand it's true. No. Blue cheese is better than ranch. Cherry Pop-Tarts, delicious. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know what else to say about the Cherry Pop-Tart. It is just that they're better. There's nothing to be said or done that can prove me wrong. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what is okay? Strawberries with blue cheese. I believe it. I do. I bet that is good. I bet that's delicious. Sometimes. Oh. I used to dip my chips, like if I was eating corn chips, I'd dip it in goat cheese. Well, that was delicious. Oh. You know when like 15 people say ranch is better and you're the only one saying it's not? Maybe we self-reflect. And by we, I mean you. No, that doesn't make sense. I got goat cheese on my breakfast skills today and it was otherworldly. Goat cheese is just delicious. It's so good. Like, to quote Captain America, you know, it doesn't matter what the press says or the mob says or the world telling you that something wrong is something right. It's your job to plant yourself like a tree by the river of truth and say, no, you move. I messed up the quote horribly, but the sentiment is the same. Just because everyone else is wrong doesn't mean that I have to concede the point. I'm gonna go eat non-blue cheese or cherry Pop-Tarts. Well, enjoy. I had goat cheese on my salad today. It was goated. Oh, you really felt like you cooked with that one, huh? You really felt like you cooked with that one, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Hater. We're thinking about my own lunch currently. We need to bully him more. I'm unbullyable. It cannot be done. I fear I must go. We are getting gravel delivered for our backyard, and I gotta start moving it all back there. I see. I myself am not going to be on for too much longer. I just want to finish this water section. And then we'll have had a great day on the toy. People who work with children are not going to be easy to sway or bully. That's true. Kids are the meanest. And a lot of them use things as slurs, which is like super inappropriate. And I'm just like, We really need to have a conversation about the words you just used. But they say incredibly mean things. I'm like, what just happened? Not okay. And it cannot happen again. Man. Whole thing is a little bit messed up now. What's a girl to do while laundering? Laundering what? Money? You shouldn't have gone into the office today. That's the issue. Normally, I think I could be convinced to stay on a bit longer, but it's my first day of school. So I actually do not think I can be convinced to stay on longer. Unfortunately. And what do you think of T Swift's new album? Yeah, Hannah, what do you think? I like it. It's Bobby and she's so in love. Huh. Interesting. Star, how did the interview go? Well, I hope. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Interesting. Anyone who disagrees needs some D. I don't know, I got opinions on the album, but I won't yuck your yum. I almost peed. I wouldn't say I was hating on it necessarily, as it's not her best work. It's not her best work, and that's fine. That's fine. Yo, we're almost finished. We're almost finished. I don't think it's top 3 for me, but she's so famous. She doesn't need to prove anything. She's just having fun and being, I guess. My interview went well, though. Nice. Heck yes. Heck yes. Let me start up here now. I need to start up here now so I can delete the things. I think other people can probably be more succinct about the album than I can. For sure. I just want New Chapel. Well, I'm still very much enjoying Sabrina. I will say I was disappointed by her song. It was fine. It didn't go super crazy like I had hoped. Some more coffee. I kind of want some more coffee. The final song, The Life of a Showgirl, Sabrina is featured on it. But it's like, I just don't think it's fine. Like, it's fine. It's you know. Eh. Video. A video. That'd be cool. Maybe. Opposite of cold take, some of the songs are on Man and Friend people would like them. I don't think that's true. I will say that's one of the issues I had listening to it, is it felt like she was trying really hard to kind of emulate that fun quirkiness that Sabrina has, but she doesn't, like, that's just not her style. So it doesn't really come across as well. Like, I understand what she was trying to do, but it just doesn't. It's not that she invented quirkiness. It's just that, like, I think that she does a better job at, like, some of her stuff is still also very explicit, but, like, the subtlety just isn't there in The Life of a Showgirl. It's, like, much more explicitly, like, in your face, which I just don't think it's, like, it's weird for any of Taylor's stuff to be like that when a lot of her stuff feels much more subtle and intentional, like in a lot of her other songwriting, that it just doesn't really fit her at all. Is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that either album is necessarily like quirky either, right? It's like, I don't know. The album is fine. I just don't think I don't think it's her best work. But I'm not a huge fan to begin with. Excuse me. The fuck? The fuck? Okay. And okay. And okay. The tease of Charlie XCS diss track is crazy work. I don't know, it's just like another thing that just like didn't like it. I don't know. It just didn't feel like that hit either. Like, it's just. Like, it's fun and silly, but it just doesn't have, like... It doesn't have the teeth to it that, like, a diss track, I feel like, should have. It's just, like, I don't know. To me, it felt like there was a missing ingredient the whole time, and I don't really know how to explain it better than that. Whoa! Folks. I think. Wait, what the heck happened here? How come we're not flat? Was somebody standing here? Doing something? Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar enough with the work to, like... No. I just felt like this doesn't. It's fine to not have, like, every album be, like, a super insane hit either, you know? It's, like, not... It's not out of the ordinary. Like, a lot of people don't like Man's Best Friend as much as Short and Sweet. Like, it's, like, a reasonable thing to have happen. This section does feel like it might be a little, but we're kind of becoming a bit clocky. A lot of space to work with and do. Can you go diving there? You cannot. You cannot. It is not allowed. It is not allowed. No. No, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, it is so warm. It is so warm in the room here. It is. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Was that it? Have I finished? Fossil assessment? Yes. Okay. 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 To go for a run today too, man. Frick. I had bad Monday scaries. Well, yeah, you had to go all the way into the office. It's crazy work. Okay. So that bit obviously isn't round yet, but I mean the whole thing's kind of not round. I might have to like fill it in to like curve the edge a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. I bet I can do something. I bet I can do something, but it's coming together. Again, the southeast corner is going to be more land than water. But we'll still make a kind of rounder clock shape. We'll do something, for sure. It's so symmetrical. It's very symmetrical, for sure. I mean, I'm using like a pretty, or I'm not using a pretty big portion of the island, too. Next time we're on, I'm going to delete most of this like bridge part, I think. And then I want to terraform this. I need to move houses around a little bit. But it should be good. It should be good. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And who knows, maybe I'll take some bits like off the clock so you can like make a detour around it. I don't know. I don't know, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna work. I think I'm going to like how this island appears. Just 10 days until ZA. We might have to do a stream or two of ZA. I'm very excited for that myself. But y'all, thanks for hanging out with me today. But I'm probably gonna stream it a little bit, yeah. I do need to the Spiffster. Why not? If you guys want to join me on the purple app for the raid, that would be very cool. I need to get stuff together for the rest of my day. I got some schoolwork I need to do, which is crazy to say after so long of not having any schoolwork to do for however long it's been. Here are raid messages. Let's go say hello to Spiffy. Y'all, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me so much on this Monday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your week, weekend, month, year, decade, life. Thanks for chatting, lurking, following, gifting, subbing, most importantly, watching. If you haven't followed yet, you should consider doing that now before we raid out.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, 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 bye. See you tomorrow night, and I'll tell you all about my class. Bye, 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 bye.